All right, what's up, YouTube? So welcome to my second Q&A. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, and let's get into it. And if you guys want to watch my first Q&A, link in the description. And before we start, I just want to apologize in advance if I butcher anyone's name. I will try to pronounce it to the best of my abilities, but I will be doing a lot of abbreviating. So let's rock and roll. Thor asked, when are you going to start using costumes? I don't really, I wasn't really planning on it because usually when I film skits, the camera's usually like up to my shoulders to face. So even if I were to wear costumes, you would rarely see it, and very rarely do you even see shots or camera angles where you see my entire body. So I think the investment in costumes would just not be worth the time, and not to mention changing into costumes, making sure they're the right size. I just don't think that would be a great investment, which is why I just like buy, masks, helmets, wigs, that kind of stuff. And maybe in the future, maybe when my channel grows a little bit more and I can invest more into into costumes, maybe. But as of right now, not really. Not planning on it. EB Games Real asked, how long does it take to edit your videos and how long does it take to record your videos? So I would say the average length of my videos is probably a minute long. So I would say usually it takes me hour, hour and a half, two tops. It just really depends on how many characters I'm playing as. But I would say rough estimate is probably like hour, hour and a half maybe. Nike asked, who's the next punching bag? I think it's probably going to be Anissa or either Eve's father, one of the two, maybe even both. Jaden Williams asked, will Spawn ever show up? I really wanted to do Spawn, but for the life of me, I cannot find any mask or costume for Spawn anywhere. Like, for the life of me, I cannot find it anywhere. I had a plan for doing him against Homelander. I was gonna be like, who made you God? Because Homelander always calls himself God, so I was gonna be like, who made you God, little man? Not that costume, not that social media status, nothing. Lucky Cameraman asked, what is your favorite game? Also, I like your videos. They are awesome and cool. Thank you, by the way. I don't really play video games that much, mostly because of my schedule, because I'm working like 6, 7 days a week and I'm filming and writing videos every day. So it's not much of a priority at the minute. But if I had to say my favorite game, I've always been a big Halo fan. So I'm really stuck between Reach and 2. Yeah, those are probably my favorite games, yeah. 4Pack Gaming asked, do you enjoy making your videos? What is your job? And that's really a LOL. I love making videos more than anything, man. Like, this is what I love to do. And the fact that, I can get paid. I don't do this for money or fame or glory. I just do it because, I just love making videos, man. And the fact that I can make money out of this and I can make a career one day out of this, that's what I love about it. And what's my job? I work at a hospital in the food department, so we make food for the patients, we make food for the cafe, and I pretty much work everywhere in there. So I'll be on the tray line where we make the trays for the patients. I'll work in the cafe where we serve the doctors and nurses, work in the dish room, do the truck, prep, pretty much everything. Sonic 30s asked, will you ever put Sonic in a video one day? Honestly, I have gotten Sonic and Godzilla requests so much, and I always feel bad because I can maybe try to do something with Sonic, but like with Godzilla, I have no idea how. Like, my editing skills are good, but they're not that good yet. But so I always feel bad when I can't do these characters that these people ask for because, I'm still learning as I go, man. And keep in mind, my skits, that's self-taught. Like, I never looked up like how to make skits. Like, this is all self-taught. Every video you've watched is self-taught. I do take inspiration from like other YouTubers like Caleb City, Long Beach Griffey, RDC World. I take inspiration from them, and that's pretty much how I'm here today. Just take inspiration and learn as you go. That's how I do it. Danny George Wildman asks, many people view you as an invincible content creator first and foremost. Do you agree with that statement? Honestly, yeah. I think it's safe to say my channel is where it is right now because of my videos. Because if you look on my channel, my top 10 most viewed videos, they're all videos. So even though my videos, like, you'll see characters in my videos now, but they're not as based as they used to. That's probably because, season 3 ended like a few months ago and we won't get season 4 till next year. So that's probably why they're I don't make as many based videos anymore, but as soon as season 4 comes out, oh, we're back in business, baby. Spot asks, we need more Alan the Alien on this channel. He's the best character in the show, no debate. That is correct, no debate. He's the GOAT, baby. But I think Alan's made like 2 appearances on this channel, but the thing is, I don't really know. Again, my editing skills aren't there yet, and I really like to add attention to detail with characters, especially invincible characters like the shaving cream for Omni-Man, the Lucille Bat for Conquest, you know, the blood for Invincible. What else? What else? What else? Adding the mustache, and I really like adding that attention to detail to the characters. And with Alan being a having only one eye, I don't know how to do that. Spot again asked, is there going to be more lore and storyline behind these skits? Yes, and fun fact, every video you've watched for the past few months, these are all canon. These are all in the same universe, from Thrag versus Emperor Mark, from Ben 10 versus Duplihate. All these skits are in the same universe. These are all canon. I just want to let you know. And funny enough, some of my fans have been calling it the JCU, the Just-in-Time Cinematic Universe, and I just love that. That is beyond perfect. I can't even put it in the words. Joss asked, can you make a Cuban Mom versus Debbie video where they team up against Ben 10? I sound like a weeb. You don't sound like a weeb. You sound like a freaking genius. That sounds absolutely peak. Honestly, that is a great idea. I will definitely try making that. The Pizzaler asked, are there any hobbies you're planning to make than just skits, gaming, cooking, hiking, etc.? Funny enough, I actually do all 3 of those, kind of. I game occasionally because, again, I'm working like 6-7 days a week, and I'm a full-time YouTuber on top of that, so I don't really, some of those things are just not as much of a priority at the minute, but occasionally I do. And I do work in a kitchen where I'm cooking, and sometimes I'll practice here, like I'll, you know, try different things. And then on my days off, I like to go on hikes first thing in the morning to catch the sunrise. It's a really nice way to start the morning. So it's kind of funny how, you know, all 3 of those actually apply to me. It's as if maybe maybe you guys are watching me. Not just my videos, you guys are in the wall. They're in the goddamn walls. Tuber asked, what is the key to staying consistent? I think that's just a matter of priorities. Like, you know, a lot of people will say, oh, I don't have the time, I'm just so busy, but I don't think that's true. I think everyone has the time. It's just a matter of making the time, because if you want it bad enough, you know, you'll make the time for it. And I believe, you know, staying disciplined is also a major key to success, because you're not going to feel like doing it every day. That's just like, if you think I feel like I upload almost every day, and if you think I always want to, I don't. That you would be wrong. Some days I just don't want to, but I want this more than anything, baby. So I make the time for it, and I believe that is the key to staying consistent. Just how bad do you want it? Level Up Drones asks, who is your favorite punching bag? Homelander, Immortal, or Duplihate? Oh, that is Duplihate by a mile. Not even close. Because at least Homelander and Immortal serve somewhat of a purpose in their show. Well, Homelander definitely serves a bigger purpose in his show, but Immortal, at least he can do stuff. I mean, even though he dies half the time, or all the time, but Duplihate literally serves no purpose other than cannon fodder. So yeah, it's Duplihate. Fairy Terry asks, can we have more Invincible Variants content? Also, how many bottles of ketchup did you use for the blood? Firstly, I will do my best to make more Invincible Variant content, but for the ketchup, I think in the 3, maybe 4 years I've been doing YouTube, I would say I've probably went through 2-3 bottles tops. Joanna asks, would you make the Colossal Titan fight Duplihate? The transformation is technically a nuke, so she just shuts up about saving this country from getting nuked. Oh, that is perfect. I will definitely take that into consideration. Honestly, it's already considered, baby. That is a great idea. Stone Bomb asked, how do you make skits? Well, I sit down, I think, I write, I film, I edit, I post. Then bada bing, bada boom, you got a skit. Lumity asked, what is your favorite video you have made? Ooh, I feel like a fat kid at a donut shop. Like, what am I gonna pick? I would say I definitely love my Ben 10 videos. That is definitely some of my best work in my opinion. But my all-time favorite video, I think it's gotta be Immortal versus Omni-Man again. That is, I feel like that filming and editing wise, I feel like that's some of my best work. Nico asks, what's your favorite anime? Ooh. I think I gotta go with Attack on Titan. Calvin asked, how do you feel about Prime leaking about season 5 of Invincible? I'm happy. I mean, we all knew we were getting season. We all know we're getting season 5 regardless. They can't just cancel this show, otherwise we're gonna riot. But I'm a little upset at the same time because It's just another reminder, yet another reminder that we still have to wait for season 4. Weirdermere asked, "Do you think Homelander will ever find love in your universe? By the way, you're one of my favorite YouTubers. Keep up the good work and Duplihate hate." Oh, well, thank you for that, and I definitely will keep up the Duplihate hate. And to answer your question, no. And he's lucky he got retirement. Mr. Bob 349. I just want to say, I think I mentioned this in my last Q&A. This guy has been around since before I was at 1,000 subs. This is an OG subscriber right here. He said, "I have really nothing to ask. I'm just happy to see your channel grow." Oh, that's sweet of you, man. But and I am honored to have you here, and I'm honored to have every single last one of you subscribe to my channel. So thank you. Lonik asks, what Ben 10 series you like? Classic, Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, Omniverse, or Reboot? So I never watched Omniverse or the Reboot. Please tell me down below if it's any good or if I should watch it. And as of the classic Alien Force or Ultimate, I grew up watching most of it, but I primarily remember watching Alien Force. Like, I remember the episode where it first showed Ship, and I remember watching that episode where it first showed Alien X. I remember watching that episode as a kid. I remember being so hyped seeing Alien X for the first time and then being completely disappointed because he didn't do shit. So, if I had to pick, I think I'd have to go with Alien Force because I primarily remember watching that as a kid. Min asked, what inspired you to do these videos? So back in high school, I wanted to be an actor, but I had watched a few this documentary. I forgot what it was called, but it was basically like showing the truth and like the dark side of Hollywood and what it takes to become an actor. And I quickly changed my mind, but I guess you could say that dream kind of evolved into becoming a YouTuber because I'm still technically acting in these videos and I love what I do. And when I first started this, I didn't really think, I was just doing it for fun, and I still am, but I didn't really think it would turn into much. Like, I didn't think, like, a year ago from today, I was at, like, 400 subs, and I'm at, like, 7,000, over 7,000 right now. So the fact that this is possible and I can make a career out of this one day and get paid for on top of all of that, like, that's what inspires me. Like, I can make something out of this. I can do what I love, and I can get paid for it. Not that I do this to get paid, but this is what I love to do, man. And that's what inspires me. Low Quality Comedy asked, "Hey Justin, I love your videos. My question is, what is your favorite food?" Thank you, by the way. And my favorite food, I would say I love me a good steak. You know, nice medium rare ribeye, cooked with some garlic butter. Can't go wrong. Kay Hamari asked, why did you make Homelander retire? Honestly, ironically enough, personally, I feel like he's had enough. Ironically enough, like, I think he served this channel well. Not saying he's never going to show up again, but I think he did a darn good job. Yamana asked, in Duplihate versus Anissa, the Immortal joins on the ass whooping of Kate and Anissa. So my question is, who is he beating, Anissa or his wife Kate? Yes. Nolan asks, one, your videos are peaked. Two, how come we don't see a lot of Invincible Variants? It's actually funny you say that because I just uploaded a video a few days ago with Homelander versus Invincible Variants because I was rewatching some of my old videos and I saw if Conquest was arrived during the Invincible War, and I was like, damn, I'm like, damn, I have not played the variants in a long time, and the fact that that video did so good, I figured I would bring them back. How I Gaming asked, what is your favorite TV show of all time or favorite movie series? I would say my favorite TV show of all time is probably, I'm stuck between the first 5 seasons of The Walking Dead or Breaking Bad. And I'm watching Dexter right now, which is really good, but I gotta say, I can't choose between The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad. But I'm not saying Walking Dead is better than Breaking Bad. No, it's not, but I just really love those 2 shows. And then my favorite movie series, I've always been a big fan of the X-Men films, like X-Men 1, X-Men 2, and then like First Class, Days of Future Past, Logan. Those are like the only good ones, but yeah, I've always loved the X-Men films. This Guy Hates You asks, what inspired you to make this type of content? Can you bring back the scene where you grab the mannequin and slam it on the floor multiple times? And then 3, once Duplihate is done, who will be the next punching bag? So to answer your first question, Um, like before I said, I originally wanted to be an actor, but that quickly changed. So when I had started YouTube, I didn't really know what to make videos about. But originally, RDC World One, fun fact, actually inspired me to start making YouTube. And then to make this type of content, the YouTubers that inspired me are Caleb City, Long Beach Griffey, mostly those two because they're just one man skit makers and I'm just one man, so they really inspired me and I take a lot of inspiration from those two. So that's the first question. Then I'll see what I can do about the slamming mannequin. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. I'll definitely bring that back. And then three, once Duplihate is done, who I think I forgot if I answered this question. I think it's probably going to be Eve's father or Anissa. Yeah, probably both of those. Skull Laser asked, "Are you okay?" Damn. I don't think any one of my subscribers or anyone who's ever commented has ever asked if I'm okay. So I appreciate the hell out of this question, man. Thank you. To answer your question though, I'm doing good. I can't complain. Some days are better than others, but hey, one day at a time, man. And I hope you're doing good, and I hope you guys are doing good too. So thank you. Elna asked, "Have you seen the new Jurassic World movie?" I was originally gonna see that for the sole purpose of seeing the D-Rex, but I heard it only had like 2 minutes of screen time in a 2-hour movie, and I'm like, how are you gonna make a cameo in your own movie? Like, what kind of Book of Boba Fett nonsense is this? Absolutely not. RTR asked, "What are your plans for the future of this channel?" Honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't have a plan, guys. Like, I'm just doing what I can, and I want this more than anything. And I don't really know what to do, so I'm just doing what I can. And honestly, that's probably the best plan I can do, man. Yoma Jupiter asked, "Have you ever felt remorse for what you did to Homelander?" Not saying I hate it. Honestly, no. I just felt like it was getting old after a while, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Josh GD asked, "What compelled you to start YouTube? Where do you see this channel in 3 years? Also, how knowledgeable are you in Ben 10 lore? And I just wanted to personally say I love your content and your channel is a light in a very dark place." Well, damn, that last part is probably the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me or my channel. So thank you, and I'm happy I can be that light in the darkness for you, or for you guys, or you in this case. I don't know. So thank you. So to answer your question, again, like I didn't really when I dropped out of I had dropped out of college because I did not want to go to college, and it wasn't for me. So I didn't really know what to do. So and then RDC had inspired me to start YouTube, and then a few years later, here we are. And where do I see this channel in 3 years? Subscriber wise, I don't know, because again, like a year ago from today, I was at 400 subs, and now I'm at over 7,000. So who knows where we'll be a year from now? We could be at 50,000 with all we know. So only time will tell with that. But hopefully, hopefully one day this will be a great channel, man. I want this more than anything, man. I hope we can. I hope we'll get there one day. No, we would. No, we will get there one day. That I know. So, and your third question. Also, how knowledgeable are you in Ben 10 lore? I would say I'm pretty good. I never watched Omniverse, and I didn't realize that was canon. Like back then when it first came out, I thought that was just a completely different series. I didn't know it was actually canon to like Alien Force, Ultimate Alien Classic. I didn't know that. So I say up to Ultimate Alien is probably the best, the only lore I know up till that. So yeah. Bean Gaming asked, "What's your real name? Ben 10 versus Invincible Variants. Who wins?" Because I'm making an animation. It's almost done. Which video took the longest? And are you planning on filming with anyone in the future or just filming alone? Jesus Christ, that's a mouthful. So, answer your first question. My real name is Justin Curtis Bonilla. And your second question, Ben 10 versus Invincible Variants. I don't. I don't even think Ben would need Alien X to solo that entire verse, so he's gonna eat them alive. And your third question, which video took the longest? I think it was Omni-Man versus Immortal again. I think that video took me like 4 hours to make. I remember filming that. It was like 8 in the morning, and then when I posted it, it was 12 o'clock. I don't know where the time went, and I don't know how it took that long, but I think that probably took me the longest. So, and are you planning on filming with anyone in the future or just filming alone? Probably alone. I don't know. Like maybe I'll meet some YouTubers later down the line, but as of right now, it's solo game here. Shooter Herd asked, "Why don't you make a new channel about gaming, sir?" I don't know. It's just again, I'm not much of a gamer, and I'm not good at like making long-term videos. Like very rarely will you see me making videos like this where it's like a long video, and it's very time consuming. Like you would think filming and editing doesn't take that long, but it really does take a long time. And I'm working like 6, 7 days a week, and I just don't have that time. So, and plus I'm really trying to grow this channel first. So if I were to make a gaming channel now, I probably wouldn't be able to make make content as consistently on both channels. So maybe in the future when I grow like a bigger audience, maybe. But as of right now, I don't see it happening. But maybe in the future. So let me know what you guys think. Musta asked, "What's your childhood show?" Oh, I'll give you my top five. So not in this order, but regular show, classic Teen Titans, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Ben 10, and Transformers Prime. Duty Chaos asks, "What do you put on your mouth to use as blood in your videos?" It's just ketchup. Alpha asks, "What is your ethnicity or family background?" So I am half Cuban on my mother's side, and I am 25% German and 25% Puerto Rican on my biological father's side. And my grandfather on my biological father's side was actually a firefighter, and I actually have his mask right here. Yep. This was his firefighter mask, and you can even, because my last name's Benia, here's his name. He's got, I think, yeah, William Bonilla, and he was actually a firefighter in New York during September 11th. So got some got some just in time family lore for you, baby. And my grandfather on my mother's side was actually a Vietnam vet. I think he was a tank engineer if I remember correctly. And the thing is, he actually never saw action. Ironically, I don't know. I don't remember the reason why, but that happening may actually be the reason I'm here today. So all the videos you guys have watched wouldn't have happened if could have not happened maybe if he had been drafted or if he had went to war. Yorichi Sun God asks, "Why are you called Just in Time?" Honestly, I didn't. I wanted to come up with a clever name because I didn't because before it was called Just in Time, it was just called Justin B, short for Justin Benia. But the thing is, every time you would search it up, it would just show Justin Bieber. And the thing is, even with this name, Just in Time, there's actually a cartoon called Just in Time. So I figured, pick your poison. Either be searched up as Justin Benia or Justin Bieber, or be searched up as a cartoon. So I figured the cartoon. Yeah, I'll take what I can get. Bob asked, "How are you so awesome?" Oh, that's sweet of you to say. I don't know if I'm awesome, but honestly, I'm just being myself on this channel. That's what I love about this channel is I can be myself around with you guys, and I'm not trying to be something I'm not. So if me being myself is being awesome, then yeah, I'm awesome. Thank you. I'm just playing, but thank you. That was very nice of you to say. Yo, Shauna asked, "Who's your favorite character? What's your favorite franchise?" When you're asking favorite character, are you talking about like in fiction or in the channel? I'm gonna take it as fiction. So I don't know. I'm pretty basic. I really love like Spider-Man, Optimus Prime, Master Chief. Who else? Who else? Goku, um, and Anakin Skywalker, and Kratos, and I think that's it. Yeah. And then my favorite franchise, I think I answered that already. I think it was the X-Men franchise. Innocent asked, "This is probably out of context, but could you pray for my suicidal friend that's in deep depression? I'm not asking for clout or attention, just a hint that someone out there cares about him. His name is Card." Oh, geez. Well, Innocent, if you're watching this, I beg that you show this to your friend Card. So let's take a minute to pray. So, Lord, in your name we pray, please hear me. God, please watch over Card and help him in his time of need. Please watch over him and his family. Please keep them safe, happy, healthy, and wealthy during these times. We love you, God. Amen. And Card, if you're watching this, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know what you're going through because no one knows what you're going through but you. But I will say that you are not alone. You know, there are thousands, if not millions of people going through the same thing. Not the exact same thing, but similar feelings that you're feeling right now. And I understand that feeling of depression and hopelessness. And all I got to say is it's not too late. please seek help and just know that you matter and it's not too late.